So, I know I'm not exactly, I'm kind of halfway in nature, I guess. I'm right around the corner from where my kids' clinic is today. Again, working on shuffling. So, I finally figured out how a hair clip works, guys. Just got a Sarah with me today. She's doesn't really like standing up by herself sometimes. Okay guys, so I switched sides to have the sun in front of me so that way I can actually see the camera and you can see me. I'm still figuring out how to work with sunlight, and so we're gonna try this from this angle, and then I think I'll know for future reference, because I can totally see this better and I can tell that you guys can too. Sun face front, got it. Growing with me, I guess. Okay, so the card we drew today is Today for Tomorrow. The girls in this photo have hair that is very similar to how mine used to look, but it kind of makes me think of like growth in a way, and change, duality, both being modest and fearless. That's what that gives off, vibes it gives off to me. So let's see, Today for Tomorrow. It says the moon phase for this card is the full moon, which to me brings a lot of power. The stage is acceptance. It says hope is in the present. It's a brick we use to build the future on. So hope. The visual seed says mother and daughter, or maybe twins, or the same person in different times. Red hair, a black dress, standing at the top of some stairs under the moon, in the wind. The sentence says, I want it some, I want it later, gently. Going Dark reads, it may seem like a trade-off to sacrifice the present in order to secure a better future. That's what ants do, or to sacrifice the future to enjoy a better present. Cicadas do this. Either choice holds a bitter taste. It's like watching a child play. Shouldn't she study? And if she were studying, wouldn't she regret not playing more? You meet a person you are attracted to. Do you go past and let it stay in the fantasy? My headphones on. You go past and let it stay in the fantasy, or make a move and follow it through to the ephemeral ending. The endless choice between regret and remorse. What if, for once, we turn our back to the dark? We do the unexpected and we shred it like a used dress. We can walk by the sea as no one is around, and we skinny dip out of our worries. The present and the future are one single integrated connection. There is no choice because the road is only one. What we are today and what we are tomorrow may be different, but it is the same person. So what that says to me is that we shouldn't focus so much on the future or the past. We should just focus on today. Yes, we should. A Dave Ramsey quote came to mind whenever it said sacrificing the present for the future, which was short-term sacrifices for long-term gains, and that is good and all, but you also need to live for the now. Like, you can't be so caught up in your future that you don't focus on your present. So you need to, yes, you need to move in the right directions, you need to move forward, you need to grow and change and evolve, but you also need to focus on where you're at right now and be grateful for what you have. Yes, you do need to make sacrifices now that to help you in the future, short-term sacrifices for long-term gains, but move forward. But you should also appreciate where you're at right now. The future will take care of itself. It's coming either way, but at the end of the day, we're the ones that are going to get to the end of our lives with our own regrets. No one else is going to get to the end of our life and be like, oh well, they should have done XYZ more. They're not going to have the regret that we have. They're going to have regrets for their own lives. So in the end of the day, we need to do what makes us happy, what moves us in the direction we want to go. We don't have to sacrifice today for tomorrow. We can live in today and still move forward towards tomorrow. It's not an all or nothing concept. We can do both. Sometimes it seems hard, and sometimes it does feel like you have to give up a lot today for the future you want tomorrow. And sometimes that's worth it. And if it's worth it to you, do it. If right now you need that little treat to get you through your day, go for it. But don't overindulge yourself to where you're like sacrificing your future because you want to live in today either. It's a balance. You need to find the balance. Have hope, guys. And remember, love always wins. Bye.